Start in your alignment. Rest in your body. Feel your breath taking care of you. Dial up some strength from the bottom of your pelvis so you feel that support right in your middle, but keeping your alignment and your breath. And then we'll do some hip flexion and extension level 2. So we're just going to extend one leg out. Draw your foot up towards you and check to make sure that you've kept your alignment, your core support, your soft breath. We're just going to hinge forward at the hip. So just hinging forward and just a nice, easy lengthening through the back of the leg. So notice the quality of that thought. If your body could talk to you, what would it be saying? Would it be saying thank you or no thank you? If it's saying no thank you, just back up a little bit, adjust until it just feels good. It doesn't need to be an intense stretch. It's just a nice, easy feeling of lengthening through the back of your leg. And if you feel that just sitting up, that's enough. And then we'll change sides. So you always have those be well now steps to come into when your body just doesn't feel right. Come back into alignment, come back into feeling your breath, trusting your core support, hinging until that feels good. By pulling up your foot, you're getting a lengthening through the full back of the leg. Rather than thinking of this as just stretching the hamstring, just the muscle, you know you're not just doing that. You're really lengthening that full integration, connection of your connective tissue, your nervous system, your lymph system, and your muscles and everything there. And then we'll turn sideways in the chair. And then I'm going to show you how to do these in standing. But if you sit sideways, feel that foot on the ground and then slide the other leg back. And if this is not available to you, you can try the standing version. Make sure that you feel really sturdy here holding onto the chair. And as you slide back, making sure that your knee doesn't rotate so that this feels good for your knee. As the leg comes back, what might want to happen is that your back might arch. If you feel that in your back, use that rectus abdominal muscle, anchor the rib cage down. You might shorten this up a little bit, make adjustments so you just feel a really nice lengthening through the front of the thigh, right here, right through the front of the hip, the front of the thigh. If you don't feel it, you can lengthen back a little more or even lean back, but keep your rib cage down. If you feel anything in your back, you know you've lost the alignment, come back into alignment, breath, core support, and hinge. Let's try the other side. Just sitting sideways, make sure that inside leg is on the ground. So you have support here, you're holding onto the chair, and you're just nice lengthening. Again, can be a really nice light stretch. Doesn't need to be anything too intense, just a nice light stretch as long as your body's saying thank you. Just a nice lengthening, knowing that you're doing those present benefits, that there's nothing really that you have to do. Your body's getting those present benefits of lengthening through your connective tissue, your lymph system, your nervous system, all getting a really nice refreshing here, releasing any tension. Let's try that in standing. So if you want to do it in standing, you can lean against a wall or a chair. Kitchen countertop works really nicely. One leg forward, one leg back. You're kind of sinking into this. So it's not pushing that leg back. You're just kind of in this nice, easy lunge position and then just a nice, easy leaning forward. So you feel that here. And then you can straighten those legs, hinge forward at your hips. You need that nice core support to hinge at your hip. Pull the toe up towards you. It's a really nice sequence to do if you're standing at your kitchen countertop or behind a chair. Anytime you want to release any tension in your hips. One leg forward, one leg back. You're really centered here. And then you're just hinging forward just enough so you feel a stretch in the inside of your hip. So you feel it right here in the front of the hip. Hold it as long as it feels good, 10 to 30 seconds, and then straighten the leg, hinge back, pull the foot up, and just hinging forward. Again, making those adjustments so it feels good. Once you're there at that thank you position, there's nothing you have to do. Feel your breath, reminding you that your body's taking care of you. So exhaling any need to try to make something happen, and inhale and feel that trusting in your whole person, and then slowly coming up.